advise him that it might be as well, might be good for him to withdraw from politics now, because all this allegations?
Not now. Before, yes, when he was a professor in Georgetown, in Johns Hopkins, I enjoyed life. I mean, I must be truthful and I'm frank about it. We were ordinary family there, nobody kind of knows us so much, and my kids were there. We doing the education, getting on in life, and we had a nice time. But there's his choice. I think the dire condition of our politics in our country, I think not only Anwar is needed, everybody is needed. Not only one man, but one man can make a difference. On each and every person, Malaysian can make a difference. If I'm needed, but as I have been all those years, I'm not so much that regular politician. I think I have a place or an image where we can come together, which I think helps. But the rest, the young, the youth, I'm banking on the youth. By now, I think we have trained enough of the younger leaders to come and fill in the void that was there. Of course, during the time, as I said, that some dropped off. But, well, it's not an easy thing to be in opposition. And some who were with us when they first started, they were on the other side, they were on the other side. So it was hard life. So never mind, we wish them whatever. Just be, when the time comes, be together. We talk about unity, ummah, whatever it is for the country. We need, of course, even if Pakatan comes to power, we need also the check and balances. That's normal. I mean, if you can't have absolute power, you can't have dictatorship, you can't. That's what we're fighting against. So it's the same thing.
What are the plans?
We bank on he's not taken in. We put the fact that he's not taken in. The other one is the contingency. Okay, plan A, plan B, plan C. There are plans, but the moves are now that he's out, he's with us, he's going to leave. Let's be optimistic, come on. Don't lah nak doa-doakan ni berpuasa pula,
It's not doa, because we are looking at our language.
Oh, well.
There's some previous experience.
Well, we didn't do too badly, okay lah,
But in terms of succession, if PR captures federal power, and if Anwar is not around, maybe he decides to retire, putting it in a nice way, will the next PM come from PR or will it come from his partners, Adi or Jiun?
We'll not talk about that because now, as I said, that is all set with these things, when the situation comes, we then have a consensus, because we are in here as a Pakatan, it's a consensus. When I first married Anwar, so you said, how do I cope and how do I actually survive? Well, adapted to the role as I think fit, and it was actually also a surprise when he entered politics, because he was in an NGO, ABIM, and president of the NGO, and that was, of course, a life that I expected it to be when I married him. Then when he entered politics, my career helped, because I was still a doctor. I had a scholarship, and I was bonded for 10 years with the government service. So I was just working and carry on working, and only occasionally do I enter as the spouse of a politician and minister. So it was something that, I just, like a guest appearance, I suppose. And I was also in Bhakti at one time, and until I became the deputy, because it goes with the position of your husband. And well, I was fortunate to have Datuk Tun Dr. Setiasma, and she guided me, and so I didn't have to do much of an active role. And when I left, it was back to my role as a doctor, but that time I already resigned, and I was doing volunteer work, and that I stopped after 1998, and then I became a full-time spouse and staunch supporter of my husband, because I don't think he changed. It's just his positions changed, but he himself, in the belief for the principles that I believed in. So I just supporting role. Of course, my role changed. What I had to do changed. The perception of people on whatever I am changed. And but for me, basically, I'm still the same girl, small town girl from a small town. Alustar, grew up, and I'm a Malaysian. My hometown. Okay, I remembered when I saw the question. I remembered when I had to give a talk after this thing happened in Ateneo de Manila, that university.
Yeah.
And I told the audience that I thought that I had, the privilege to have a good education. I had tertiary education, but the education I received in life, of life's circumstances, taught me more and taught me how to carry myself and go ahead in life, but based on what I believe in and what my husband believes in, and also what our family believes in, and I think the majority of Malaysians believe in. I think if you have that basis, you can't go wrong, whatever the position that you hold.
But you still maintain contacts with them, former UMNO ministers, the spouses, and everything.
It's difficult because I think the situation in our country, that maybe if they are seen with me, it's considered not very helpful to their career. So because I was in Parliament, and one of the old acquaintance came to me, and she was still in service.
Yeah.
And she came and showed sympathy, spoke to me, a bit of just social, nothing much, just exchange, light exchange. And then after that, I heard that she was called up by her head of department. And therefore, I do not actually go out and seek people, because I don't want them to get into trouble. It's not that I don't want to. Sometimes I know that it may not be good for them, so I keep away.
Some UMNO leaders, like Ahmad Zaid Hamidi, were quite close contact. Were you quite close with the spouse, and what's your relationship like now he's being UMNO Vice President?
Well, in the early days, he was Pemuda UMNO.
Yeah.
Then 1987,
Yeah.
quite close. We know each other. I met the wife, Datin Hamida, and then she came when he was under ISA, and told me the difficulties that they went through.
Yeah.
And after that, he made his choice, and now he's VP and Minister of Defence, and never mind, that's it. When we meet along the corridors or something, just quite friendly, say hi, that's it.